Philip from Kindy Manager. We're getting a lot of questions about how to calculate fee relief and what the best number of hours to apply. The first thing we always tell our customers is, of course, this is a business decision and we would never be giving advice as to how to set up your structure or what to charge your parents or what other centres are doing. So we're here to help you use the Kindy Manager, and we've got a calculator here which I think will help you make some business decisions for yourself. Okay, so we're going to go through a few scenarios, and the first scenario I'd like to go through, we'll use a centre-based care versus, of course, a school age or outside school hours care. We'll use a centre-based care maximum, and we'll book a child in for 5 days. What I've done for the purpose of this little demonstration is gone to classes and sessions, set up a class called Kindy with a 6-hour, 9-hour, 10-hour and 12-hour session so that I can use the calculator and give some different comparisons. So let's book a child in for a 12-hour session, and we're going to remind ourselves that this is a fortnightly calculation. So to get a true figure, we need to, of course, book the child in for 10 days. Let's do that. So you can see here, for 10 days a fortnight, 120 hours, $100 a day is giving us a $1,000 minus the fee relief. The fee relief, of course, running out at the 100-hour per fortnight basis, and so therefore the last day receives no further fee relief and the family are paying full fees. Using the small calculator at the bottom, we can achieve the same result by simply putting in a bulk amount of hours and fees. Let's compare our 12-hour day over a 10-day fortnight with a 10-hour day over a 10-day fortnight. Now what this does is increases the hourly cap from $8.33 to $10 by simply dividing your $1,000 by 100 hours. Your hourly cap is now $10, and the families are getting 85% of $10 instead of 85% of $8.33. So you can see there is a notable difference between your 12-hour sessions over the fortnight to a 10-hour session. All right. Let's look at another family who might be entitled to just 72 hours per fortnight. And so their fee relief is going to run out on around about day 7, where there is no further fee relief, and from that point on they're given full fees. So let's reduce their the number of hours per day to a 10-hour session to start off with and see what changes occur there. Alright, so now we can see that we're just doing 100 hours, but the family is still only entitled to 72. They have reached a $10 per hour cap, but it has, of course, reduced their overall fee by $100. So let's go ahead perhaps and just reduce that further to a 9-hour day. Now, the other thing that's probably worth a note or a mention is that what you're doing here is you're working with the hours of fee relief. Naturally, when you charge someone for 12 hours, you're not saying they're attending your centre 12 hours, you're saying you're offering them 12 hours of fee relief. Here I'm not saying the child is restricted to 9 hours a day, I'm saying that I'm offering them 9 hours of fee relief. Now, by doing so, we are once again maximising the standard hourly rate. So again, if we just have a quick look at our little formula, and I said that we're taking $1,000 and dividing it this time by 90. I'm getting close to my maximum, $11.11, not quite there, but certainly a benefit for the family. Of course, all other options are, of course, just reducing your number of days of attendance there down to, by a couple of days there. Again, if we just made that a 9-hour session, we're going to get to our 72 hours. And you can see that as we're doing this, the standard hourly rate changing. Until eventually we get to just the 72 hours, 4 days a week, 8 days a fortnight, would give the family the maximum benefit. All right, so for a family that would be entitled to 36 hours per fortnight, again, we need to work out whether they want 3 12-hour days, they want 4 9-hour days. You can see here the benefit running out then on day 5, no further benefits, families paying full fees. So typically they may be interested in just a 9-hour session 2 days a week. If they wanted more, you might consider introducing a 6-hour session. Again, this is 6 hours of fee relief. It's a business decision whether you look after a child for 6 hours or 7 or 8. That's a business decision. So if they did, let's have a look, 3 days a week, got to their 36. Again, we've maxed out here. We've now reached the cap. So if we take our little calculator and we divide the $600 by the 36 hours, we'll find that we've got to an hourly rate of $16.66. So therefore the cap of $11.77 applies. But of course we are maximising the benefits for the family. Okay, so finally, of course, the 8 hours of activity or volunteer or study gives them 24 hours. You might typically say this might want to give them just perhaps a couple of days at the reduced rate, and you might suggest to them that they don't need a full day of care. They might be interested in, now again, you're not suggesting that they can't have more than 6 hours. You're only offering them 6 hours of fee relief, not necessarily 6 hours of care at this stage. And I'm saying at this stage because the government are collecting the time in and time out, but that's for statistical purposes. They're offering fee relief on the hours of the session allocated, not the hours attended at this point in time. Ask me the same question in about another 2 years, and that I'm sure is going to change. Oops, did I say that? Maybe I did. So I hope this has given you a better understanding perhaps of how to use the calculator, and I hope that it's going to assist you in making some business decisions. Again, we certainly cannot help you with your decision on how to allocate your sessions or what to tell your families, but of course, using the calculator should be able to help you with that. Now again, for the outside school hour care children, you will need to indicate that your maximum cap is $10.29 and play with your sessions and hours. Thank you very much.